take our time. It ended up costing $1 million. It took us a year and $1 million to record that album. And it was, not unheard of that albums would cost $1 million back in the early 2000s. But it was a long time and a long process, and it was one of the best records we ever wrote, in my opinion. And now that's how we continue to write songs. Now with Pro Tools, with the ability to get keeper quality ideas down, we just go in the studio and literally, like, Travis will have a beat, we'll write to that, I'll come up with something on bass, and then everybody else will jump in. It's a lot more immediate. We'll walk into the studio at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and by 4 or 5 in the afternoon, the song's done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Done as in not just composed, but
composed,
ready to go.
Pretty much ready to go. Like, we might go back and add some more things or change the lyric here and there. What happens now is that, let's say, okay, for instance, if Travis starts off a song with a beat, and then we write to that beat, and then I write words and I'll sing over that beat, and then Travis will come back in later on and re-record his drums based on what the vocal's doing, because Travis has this great sense of taste and wants to know what the vocals are doing and not step on the vocal line. And then I will go back and re-record my bass based on Travis's kick drum pattern that's based on the lyrics that I wrote.
Right.
So we kind of go through those processes now, which we would normally work out in a rehearsal studio, but now we do it actually in the studio.
Yeah, awesome. So I'm going to sort of go back to this idea of age again and the timelessness of your career. There's this song Rock Show, and now that came out. You were 27 or 28 when it came out.
Yeah, I was probably 28.
Yeah. So, and one of the lyrics is 17 without a purpose or direction. We don't owe anyone a fucking explanation.
That's right.
And and so I'm wondering, are did you have that song, written when you were younger and saved it for occasion, or were you at age 26, 27, 28 at that moment, channeling, that energy or this is our fan base, I'm going to put it there, or our music is best suited for that kind of, energy and rebellion, or, what made you put the song into that age group?
So,
10 years later.
After Enema of the State, which was an album that did more than any of us ever expected or even hoped for, we went in to write our next record called Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. And this one we wanted to do like a kind of a post-punk, really like heavier, darker, moodier, like Fugazi influence and a lot of these post-punk bands. And we were in the rehearsal studio, we locked ourselves in there for a couple months, and our manager came in. We didn't let our manager come in and hear anything until we were ready to play the demos. So the manager came into the rehearsal spot, we played all the demos, we were like, right? Am I right? He goes, it's cool. I mean, it's cool, it doesn't have that blink thing, that summertime, I want to go have fun with my friends, that energetic release. And we were like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you not recognize art? And I left the studio so fucking mad. I was so angry. I'm like, this is our magnum opus. This is our, we're not pop punk, we're like post-punk now. So I went home and picked up an acoustic guitar. My wife's dad was there. We were upstairs, and I was like, I'm going to write you the stupidest fucking summertime, let's go have some fun. And so I started writing the song, and it became Rock Show. And it was the first single off of that record. And simultaneously, Tom, equally as angry, went home, picked up his guitar, wrote a song called First Date.
Oh, yeah.
That was the other one I was good, which was the second single off the record. So